Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. Now this one, I'll keep this one shorter because I have a bad habit of making these 38H videos much longer than they need to be. But I'm going to show you really as a companion to the, Commander War Chests. So since I got those Commander War Chests with all those historical commanders, let me swap this here. All right, there we go. So I have all these unattached commanders that you see with the black bars. Okay, unassigned, unassigned, what have you. So the best thing to do is to do what I'm doing here with the 38H. Let's get rid of this. Let's go back here. This is the tank that I use to build my commanders. Now, the key thing about this tank is absolutely free. You can get this by downloading the 10 megabyte file from the game that is the World of Tanks and World of Warships Joint Forces. So basically you find the Joint Forces, go there and they go to the downloads, and there's 4 downloads. There's the tanks, the warships games. You don't need those. You already have them. There's a 10 megabyte file for one of the ships, and then there's a 10 megabyte file that downloads the 38H you're looking at here and a garage slot. Tank is totally free. Now, it is a tier 2 tank, and you can't use it for long hauls. You used to, and man, we used to rake it in on this dude. But that's another story. But the thing is, this tank is awesome in the commander sphere. Okay, let's look at this guy. Now I'm going to go look at the stats. And at the stats at the very bottom of my right stick, it shows you the silver bonus 100. What that means is 100% earning. There's no bonus for silver on this tank. That's its one weakness. All right. Tank experience bonus, there's a 70%. So it's 170, means 100 of that is normal, plus you get a 70 bonus. That's why 170 is the bonus. The commander experience bonus is 150, meaning you get a 50% commander bonus. So what I do with the 38H is this. Let's go back here. I have a 30% commander. Any 3-star commander is fine. This is my Nazi zombie, so to me that's the one I use. But you can use any one, it doesn't matter. Any 3-star commander is fantastic here. Then what you need to add is the enhanced rations. This is another 10% bonus. Check this out. You'll see it right there. Active use 15%, crew performance. So if you hit the button in the game, it'll make your accuracy tighter on your shooting. All right. Now, passive boost is plus 10% commander experience. Okay. So your 50% tank has a 30% commander 3-star. That's 80%. Well, this adds 10. That makes it 90% bonus. Then you want to make sure, this is just me personally, you don't have to do this, but if your commander has the quick learner skill, which you see on the right hand side of your screen, that's another 10% bonus. So my commander in the 38H has a 100% commander bonus, and that's from combining the tank, the 3-star commander, the quick learner skill, and the enhanced rations for a total of 100%. So basically you're going to get double the commander points in the 38H than you would if you played a regular tier 2 light tank. Okay, this thing is an absolute monster. Let me show you some games here. Okay, in fact, really I'm only going to show you this one screen worth of game. You don't need to see the whole game. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to give you the rundown of what happened. I have plenty of other games that are some great games on 38Hs, but here I just want to show you the numbers. Now, as you see, look at it says with premium time. With premium time, now I lose money every time because I use premium bullets only. I want maximum damage because damage is what gets you commander experience. So I'll just go and make it back in Cold War in one game. All right, no big deal to me. So I lost 50,000 silver, no problems. I used a ×4 commander booster, and I got 43,000 commander points. And oh, by the way, I didn't have a great game. I had a very good game. Great games can go up to 60 grand off of a ×4. So you get 40,000. Realistically, you get a 40,000 game like I had here, you did really well. No one's ever complaining because I only got 40,000. That's fantastic stuff. 20,000 is a solid performance. Not great for a ×4, but it's very solid. 40,000 is great. 60,000 is insanely good. So it's one of those things. But I killed 6 of the guys on the team. Got over 1,000 damage. I raked it in nasty. Okay, that's the key. And that actually is not anywhere close to an ace performance. That was only a second-class performance in this tank. For an ace performance, you're going to have to kill about 10 guys or more in a 15-man game and just go berserk. It's very difficult, but man, you can rake it in. Yes, I have scored 2,500. What do you call it? 2,500 damage in a 38H. It does happen. It's very rare, but it does happen. And so the 38H is really tremendous for scoring for commanders. So if you're going to get any of those commander war chests and you don't have a 38H, I'm telling you, man, you got to get that 38H. It's absolutely free. Comes with a garage slot. You can't go wrong. This tank will make you a better player. You know, it's like teaching you the fundamentals of whatever sport you're playing. It will help you all around. So that was the whole point behind this video. You know, nothing super spectacular, nothing super long and boring. Just right to the point. Want to get you to that. Now, if you want to see any of my other 38H matches that were awesome matches that scored a lot of points, I have plenty of those videos available. You can check those out. But this is one just to give you the heads up that if you don't have this dude, you need this dude. And I showed you the gear on the tank. I'll show it to you one more time. This way you can match what I'm doing. I'll give you the rundown real quick. Now, these two things, the 38H is so slow, you have to add the speed, which is the powertrain here and then the traction. And then, now I use these other two are what I call chocolate or vanilla. You can put wherever you want here that makes your life easier. I prefer to have the vision range extension with the advanced optics and also the fan to help my crew performance. You can choose whatever you want. You might want to put a camo net or, you know, whatever floats your boat. But this is a personal choice here. So for me, 2 of these, you got to have this, you got to have this. You're making a huge mistake if you don't have them. These, personal preference. You might have a different preference that works for you. That's fantastic. This is what I use all the time. Here, gold repair. You got to have the enhanced ration. That's 10% experience every game. And then you can also, I use gold first aid. You can also choose to personally, like chocolate and vanilla, you can choose if you want to use the gasoline for extra speed. It's not a lot of extra speed, but it does give you some. Again, it's personal preference. Over the bulk of the games, the first aid is the way that's the best for me. But you can have some great games if you use gasoline as well. But you also have problems if you drop a crewman, he ain't coming back. So it's 50-50. So really, you got to have the gold repair. You got to have the enhanced rations. It's 50-50. You could have this or you could have the gasoline, whatever floats your boat. All right? And as you can see, like I told you, 100 premium rounds. I get the least bounces off of this. That's the key. So that's the stuff you need to know. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like for this video to help other people understand. Tell your friends, that way they can learn from this video about these commanders and using this tank to build your commanders, and it would be very helpful. So pretty much that covers everything that we need. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Look forward to seeing you again in another video, and well, I'm out of here. See you later.